to give a narrative that was just clear that we should have won the match based on the dominance. And maybe if there's one area that I would have to blame, I thought after scoring in the first half, we're not the same team that started the match, which is normal. But second half, total dominance. And when your team cannot score with such dominance, with such good play, but we are just that team that plays good football without points. It's important that we must become a team that plays good football but with points. But it's just one piece missing in the total game, which is scoring. And remember that in the previous matches, we have not been conceding. Today, I thought we considered a very easy goal that could have been stopped. But take the chances that come your way, Pirates. Too many. And if you don't score goals in a game of football, you're not going to win matches. There's teams that are not even playing half of what we're doing. But they're getting the points. You can go back to the other matches that we have played where we have just totally dominated the match. Feel for the team again, feel for the players, because they start doubting themselves. We just have to give them confidence, give them belief. They work more in the attacking third, and give them the trust. It has to turn at some point. I'm just happy that some of the players are coming back from injuries. We're going to be stronger than what we were before. We have to trust the process. This is the football that these players should be playing, but the only missing part is just the goal in the net.
Hi, Coach. I just want to know, with the COVID situation around the country, how does your team feel? And do you feel that, are there any issues within your squad about that at the moment?
Firstly, let me thank our management. I thought they were in the forefront. Maybe they showed the leadership that is required. We've been in the bubble for quite some weeks. Really expensive exercise. We have been affected and infected as a club because we are in the same country like all other teams. But we're just governed by the PSL who made the rules, and we will be guided by them if there's a change. But currently we are infected and affected. But the measures have been made by our management in terms of MTC players starting to be prepared in case it gets worse. But again, we are in the bubble currently, and one has to thank the management for their vision in trying to accommodate and help the situation.
Evening, Coach. It's David from Idiski Times. Thembinkosi Lorch, he made an appearance off the bench, his first since his long injury. And do you think, he can help you to find the goals, that your team has been missing of late? A player of his quality, I'm sure the club has missed him, and you're happy to see him back. Thank you.
Highly excited. You just see the quality. I think the first pass and assist to Otto on top, and maybe the final miss at the end. But the important thing was him getting there. Lorch's quality, and I'm confident if he plays like this for his first game after such a long time being injured, it's all positive. I just wish he grows from here and assist the team on what is missing the most, which is just goals. We're playing good football, but maybe you need a Lorch to finish the product and terminate the attacks.
Coach Thembinkosi from the Citizen. Coach, since Ben Motori returned to the squad, he's been performing very well. What do you think about his performance, and what more do you expect from him?
Ben is quality. Just like I said, you can see the growth in our team since our players that have been out are returning from injuries. And it's a process. Lorch has been out, Maela has been out, he's coming back. He has just played a few minutes. Ben Mutswari was out, Mango was out, he started training. The Pasai has started training, still rehab. The process is longer. For whatever reason, I've never seen a team that had so many injuries at once. I know it happens in every club, but ours was not ordinary. But it's happening now that they are coming back. Ben is a top player, international standards. I'm just happy that he is contributing. Disappointed that we have not won when he has played so well.
Evening, Coach. Fidel from Frontrunner. Evening, colleagues. Coach, can you please give us what does Kwame Pepra bring to the side? We can see he's trying. Evening, Coach. Evening, colleagues. Fidel here from Frontrunner. Coach, can you please tell us about Kwame Pepra and what he brings to the side? I'm not sure. I don't think he scored a goal yet, but as coaches, you know what you see at training. Thank you.
The South African game is not like any African game. He has been playing in Ghana in their league. Any foreign international needs adaptation. You can count in any team. I still have to see an international player that will come from his country and adapt immediately. For the period that he has spent in our club, you can see the progress that he's making. We would love him to score, but I think he has contributed better. Remember that in the previous match, we took him out first half. In this match, he played in the match to completion. His handful. Defenders don't like the type of striker that he is. But obviously, if the striker is not scoring, he must give an assist. But again, he contributes so well in set plays, and I'm hopeful very shortly he's going to score.
Coach Tsepo again. Looking at this match, it was another dominant performance from you guys. What are some of the positives you would like to take, going to your next match on Saturday?
There's too many positives than negatives, right? The negatives are too obvious and blatant. Because a game of football is about scoring. We just have to peel from that, try and give the confidence to the players. Let them not doubt their capacity. Keep the good game. If a team like Pirates, we say is a big team, they must play the brand of football that the supporters and everybody can associate themselves. We're not a kicking forward team and hope. We try to play the right brand, but it's a process that takes time. All processes of good nature, they need time. I'm happy with the way we're imposing ourselves in matches. Happy that we are adapting to what opponents are doing, but not happy that we're giving away sometimes silly counterattacks, silly goals. Our rest defense has to improve, but mainly in everything that I've mentioned, we just have to start scoring. We cannot dominate matches this much, but we're not scoring. And I'm sure that going into the next match, if that has to happen, we're going to win the match.